Welcome to Embrace Yourself. My name is Kim, and today I'd like to demonstrate an exercise for our outer thighs and glute medius muscles that are located in the hip. They're a major balancing muscle, so I want to make sure that we work to strengthen them. I'm going to use the Pilates ring, known as the magic circle or circle of torture. And if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend purchasing one because they are so great. They provide resistance, but without the added weight. So I've included a link below in case you'd like to get one of your very own. Let's get started. What I want you to do is take your feet and place them inside of the ring. Now, ideally, initially, I like to move the ring closer towards my hips. And the reason for that is when I pull my legs out, I want to make sure I don't feel pain in my knee or in my hip. We always want to do an exercise and make sure it feels good before we amp it up and go to the next level. Then I lay back and I make sure that I'm thinking about cinching my core, and I start to pull the ring apart. And then I can release and bring it back towards the center. So I pull and I try and pull my legs as far apart as I can, keeping my feet anchored at this point. And I'm just checking in to make sure I feel my hips and my thighs. Now, if you want, you can increase the challenge by taking the feet up into a tabletop position and doing the exact same thing, pulling the legs as wide as you can and releasing. What's important here is that I'm moving from my thighs and my hips, not from my feet. So I often see people who try to yank from their feet pulling out rather than using their legs to separate. And that's very important. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder again, you can take that ring and you can extend the legs, or you could also extend and bring the ring down towards the ankles. When you do this and pull apart, oh my gosh, you're going to feel a massive increase in the challenge here. But again, I always want to be careful and safety conscious of any knee or hip issues. There's no need to amp something up if it doesn't feel good. Then from here, I'm again checking to make sure that my feet, my second and third toes are in line with the knees, down to the hips. And as I pull, I'm holding right here, but you could also do a pulse where you just continue to pulse slightly away and you've got that weight, that pressure against the ring. This is so good, and you are going to feel your glutes and your thighs. This is just an amazing workout. Now, I love to use a visual of pretending that I have ceiling tiles, and I'm trying to pull as wide as I can, almost like I'm trying to pull the entire ceiling width. You can feel this in the glutes. So that is the exercise today. It is so much fun, and it's so good because it helps tone and strengthen those muscles that are known as our powerhouse. If you think about your hips, glutes, and core, that is our power central. So I can't wait for you to try it. And please be sure to click subscribe on the YouTube channel. Make sure to ding the bell so you're notified of these videos every single day, and I'll see you tomorrow.